and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The game real quick. Takes about a minute. It's not the end of the world. There's a timer up there, elapsed time, it's telling you. Jeez. People act like, oh no, slightly blurry. What will I ever do? My eyes. Well, for some of us, that's normal eyesight.
I never come back, you stinking staggies. All we wanted was... Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Are they leaving, or... I don't know. I feel awkward.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Squatters.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Leave it to me! No! Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hey, you, I forgot. Oh, Zoltan.
Raining plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you could explain what the hell's going on. Not just fairly returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. I've no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
Female admirer? The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. Oh dear lord.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
That's rich. Dandelion and planning. Starting to look like a man serious about his business.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors. And the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
God, he has a lot of letters from women. Dandelion a little loose in the legs for his own good. Some ladies may like a guy that's had a bit of a loose tongue, but not all of them. Someone's playing Gwent up here.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess so flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great boss or be made a fool? Well, well. Seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I used the restroom real quick.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
It's hard to like hire this fella.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Hello.
That's enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
You look like I have extra money.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Gerald.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
So, he picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Probably.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
What a terrible man. I still want to see him. Seriously. Come on. Wait, I know this house. Wait. Dandelion.
Welcome. Do come in.
Were you
I'm
getting
a
your
friend
clothes
of
tailored from
Dandelion's.
this?
Looking for Ellie Howe.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Ellie Howe?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Howe was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Did you play Dandelion? Ha! He played him.
Any better?
You work on your hair.
Ellie Howe.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then...
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Yeah, I figured. Still, you gotta do something to your hair. A little longer, maybe? Shoulder length? Do you wonders.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
That's the way to go.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I dress up?
Yeah, probably
As a
feels nice.
child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Nope, I am who I am because I choose to be.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Actually, speaking of which, I do need new trousers.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
See?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So long.
You might want to take in your laundry, it's gonna get wet. What the fuck is happening over here?
What do you seek here, stranger?
What the hell's going on? Excuse me, kid. Trying to fire burn you at the stake, it won't keep you stay. There's one I have to watch out for. Don't go too early or else I can't talk to the other ones. Hello. Nice place. Hi kids, creepy as fuck. This must be the orphanage.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am
name's She. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Oh, it's a school.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Where are ya?
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit? It hurt him much. Will you die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go
My
home.
daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crows. Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cock, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got
Good golly! A witcher!
Okay, making sure all the kids are out of the room.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No.
Fungus and...
I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Well, at least you're practical.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Well, she was the most normal one here. Oh yeah, I've been here. Oh cool, I robbed a school.
Mom! Daddy will get mad if he sees me talking to you.
Who burned the hunter's quarters down? Don't worry though, I don't like them goat powers either. Arms for the poor.
Okay.
Wind's howling.
What do you want?
I'm closer to town.
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Yeah, well, hiring a witcher for swordplay actually would be a good idea.
You realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy. Want grab a wooden one. Take care not to follow me.
Can I use this wooden sword for the rest of the game for shits and giggles?
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Not your lucky day.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Come on, come closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish.
I was meant to have other things.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Okay.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Coin.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects.
People revolt.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell, then. Oh, payment for your time.
Boom. Pop. Stealing their dumplings they leave in a dresser? Huh? Who leaves fucking dumplings in a dresser? Or in a nightstand like that. What the fuck? I'm just gonna leave my dumplings here for some reason or another. Makes weirdly no sense.
White one, take a gander at it.
We are.
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
It's not. I think this way? Oh, for fuck's sake. Game, make up your mind. Where am I going? Jesus. They didn't let me keep the wooden sword. Wish they did. That'd be fun.
Every move's observed.
A brothel? Of course he'd be here.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Yeah, it's loading a whole new area now. I'm far, far away from the town. I think bottom right of the map.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volta acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. Oh, wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
Horse? Wait, what?
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying. Let's begin.
Yeah, like the horse is like, wait, what? Excuse me, what did you just say? The horse like Herbie, like, wait.
Riders, ready?
Come on, Witcher. Let's
See y'all. Bam ba dum bum dum 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 bam da dum bum bam bam ba dum bum 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 bam da 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 da. Yeah, your horse is fast, but mine has stamina. You should be able to make the rest of the race on what it has.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
Really?
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Nice.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly.
I wonder if it's any
That
better
is
than what I
we
actually
came
have,
for,
though.
after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
What? She's not
And you
portly.
must
What the
find
fuck
us
are you
when
talking
ready to
about?
Return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Hair-brained, all of them.
I'm saving so I don't have to do it again. I'm gonna check out the saddle and see if it's dog shit compared to what I'm actually using. I have a 55 stamina saddle. What he gave me was crap. May I sit?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Really, Dandelion? You owe me, you motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Yeah, he's good at running his business and also lying.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Wait, sister? He doesn't have a sister.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Yeah. Fucking sweet home Alabama. Yeah, brother like that.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
What?
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Yeah, he likes to show men those etchings because they aren't exactly, how should I put this? They're kind of other women. Hi.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
It's a quick travel thing, technically. I got Roach all decked out, though. Yeah, I know to put my point in. I just keep forgetting. I'm well aware. What the hell did that come from? Well, today was an all-day trip, apparently.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise.
Yeah, if any monster showed up, you would have been fine.
What's he doing here?
Walking.
Welcome back. So, interested in some of Aramas's mementos after all? They're still for sale.
But I thought I bought them all.
Show me what you have.
Oh. Pretty much something I already have. Yeah, you only can sell your access books to the bookseller in the middle of town.
Farewell.
Character, yeah. Unlocks in 2 more points. I keep forgetting his name is Zoltan. I'm not good with names, okay? Well, at least the place is all cleaned up now.
Not evil. No. Evil. You're back. You met Poppy? She wants to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Windfellers in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious stuff.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road. Which is just now being repaired. It'll stay for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know of a human woman but that would bore a dwarf last to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently. Named Kellanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. It was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Herself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Can I turn down the audio a little? There. For some reason the audio just decided to ratchet up.
What are you doing?
You've got to bury your loved ones at least.
Any quests? I know I can get in here eventually, but it needs to be unlocked first. I believe this is the estate where I did the racing. So far, there's no mini side quests right now on the map. Or secondaries or Witcher contracts. Dandelion's been around more than a stray dog in a neighborhood. Jesus.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse lists. Should start soon.
which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet.
Come on, you two.
To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
What now?
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. I've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save you say. He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
She's outnumbered.
Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinette. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know him. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
God, that 360 whoosh. Bitch, I'm getting whiplash from your mood swings over here all of a sudden, like, Is there
Is
fucking...
there a reason for all this
Could
sneaking
you
around?
do this
An
not
excellent
so
one.
weirdly?
When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault,
Sheep.
and I've not seen him since.
Reuben, what's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait, left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all through here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got
see what
Poppy
I
to
do?
feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Yeah, you too. Take care, man. Hopefully you don't get killed on the way there or anything. God, I'm powerful now.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
I know some frown upon you, but to me, you're a hero.
I am not a racist. Human else wars, it matters not. Provided...
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my mouth.
Geralt brings all the girls to the yard, and damn right, he's got 2 swords, damn right. I gotta check for secondary missions. Any contracts on the boards? Gotta check around. Because you can't get into here without what I'm doing now. In other words. Where you think where the vault is? Get Junior, huh? That's what I'm working on right now. Very well. Excuse me? Oh, keys required. Should save. I've done a lot in a while. If I remember right, they're below. They're down here. What was the other quest? Knock knock.
Anybody there? Open up.
The problem is some sound effects are linked to the music, that's why I can't turn it all the way down.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
I bet you are. You hiding a sweet roll underneath your neck?
We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Did you get stung by a bee?
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
There you go.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice fun you have.
You were right.
Oh, what a lovely ceiling you have.
Oh, made her loving. In order them to shove it up the corpse's arse.
Look away.
Then he sent the body back.
Oh no! YouTube's gonna have a heart attack.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
The men's bath.
Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
We're gonna fight naked. Nice. Well, I'll be using two swords as always. If you know what I mean.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there. Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guests.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
What?
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Okay.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Yeesh. Also, I gotta pick up all the stuff off those corpses.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
War is bad for business.
What I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But We just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
There's a casino near a fucking church.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Huh. If you say so.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Yeah, let's play.
I need his unique card. Jeez, no spies? That's the dandelion card, yeah. Yeah, theirs starts to stack up quick. you had it, motherfucker. Is the game cheating and sees my hand or something? Ugh. Yeah, he's just refilling his cards now. Where's my spies? Yeah, there it is. Even all that, he still lost a hand because of the spies.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
I don't want to leave this stuff behind. Oh yeah, these plants. No hitty if it has the titties. I just remember that now. Let me out. Oh, there's the door. I'm gonna deal with Junior first. If I deal with Junior first, I can get my intel from them without raising suspicion at all. Because I helped them out, they helped me out. That sort of thing. By the way, world map wise, is there more did any quests pop up on the boards or just in general with the yellow marker? Because I know I have to check back at some of these old locations to check for certain places. Like this right here. Well, they say he shouldn't be at his house. You gotta be a dumbass when people are looking for you. You be at your house. When everyone knows where you live. Or at least one of your houses. Well, get out of the rain, dipshit. I'm cold. No, duh. It's like saying I'm wet after jumping into the ocean. And being shocked that you're wet. Never understood that logic of some people. I'm wet and cold. Why? Maybe because you jumped in the ocean?
Seems to me I've heard of you before, White May your beard tell the Western Creek.
Have a hard time finding anyone here, Witcher.
I'd expect teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house. Shite.
The
Beaver wants this bunghole set. One set.
Greetings.
Aye. You're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you.
Bloody mess.
Just sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient right of hospitality.
You in charge here?
What's it to you?
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horse and Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership cards. And you're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you. Seems to me I've heard of you before, White.
Did you have to kill everybody? Jesus God.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Nice razors you got there.
Let a Witcher work, guys. I can see shit you can't. No matter how close you get to the ground.
Hired the Witcher as my debt collector.
Oh boy. That's gonna be a mess to clean for house cleaning.
Nothing interesting here.
Just some torturing devices. Nice.
Place has been scrubbed clean.
Piss off. Can't you see I'm fucking busy?
Pleasant, aren't you? Just because you're a little short with me doesn't mean you have to be a prick about it. You should at least be the bigger man.
All roads lead back. Wee bit busy, mate.
Nice razors you got there.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Kill one more beast, they'll give you the keys to the city.
Rain will cleanse the city streets of filth.
Let it hereby be known that the bearer of this document is entitled to fight in the ring under the name Zendrick. Okay. I can do that. Poor bastard. Excuse me. Taking a stupid shortcut.
You heard? Hey, Ray, no passage. Don't linger, neither.
Greetings.
Don't know you, not letting you in. And don't you fucking stand there.
Recognize this piece of paper?
Fight contract.
Good, you can read. So who's this contract made out to?
It says, Zdenek. Made out to Zdenek.
Mm-hmm. I'm Zdenek. Any more questions?
In you go. Don't you go wandering. Straight to Igor now.
Fair enough.
Down the corridor, then left.
Forward or to my left. Got it.
Come on, get ready. Your turn now.
I'm ready.
Full title.
Toro!
users get carted off to
Sort
the
of.
cemetery.
Ooh.
Remember how deep
Why are you looking at me
I switched the sword for a rusty one. You need to hold on for a moment.
Pleasant down here, isn't it?
There's your call.
That's it.
Take it.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's got to keep the peace.
Claim any kind of experience?
It's when danger's near, and I know a few simple spells.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you manage in a fight, if you can fight at all. You shall fight in the arena, survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Set me up.
Already have. Shall we start right away, or do you need time to prepare?
Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's see what you're worth. Remember, you fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Let's do this.
Well, I spare my foes though if I can.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the far east, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water, a witcher, a murderous mutant, his opponent, Gustav Rohn, a man who cut his way out of his mother's womb with a knife, as ever, a fight to the death!
Kids. Free.
You knew the risks.
We're children.
Kill! 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 Kill!
I will not kill him.
Release the hounds! The Witcher wins! Next fight! Horn brawlers in battle! A fracas! A rumpus! A fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers straight from the Wild Isles of Skellige! Sired by a mountain bear! They live to kill! Doing what he does best, face to face with beasts.
God, I'm way too powerful for this.
Release the beasts!
Really, everybody? Water.
Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris!
You guys do know I'm a level 21. Did I just mow them all down? The new guy I just made friends with just sat there going diddly diddly dee.
Bravo! Ploughing Scragdon Borough. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
My God, those ears.
Thanks. I'd like to know who's congratulating me.
Slow, ain't ya? Came here to end me, and you've no notion what I look like. Well, we've nattered enough. Now, Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards. Don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted witcher?
The what? Oh, you must be
You
Junior.
heard the man. Kill him.
What? I can't let him die. Can't believe he took one hit and fell like that. You gotta be shitting me.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an
It
O'Neill
auto-saved.
master and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited.
I can't believe he died in
Geralt
one
now
hit
knew
like
to
that.
find
What is he, a
Ciri,
fucking
he
piece of
first needed to
paper?
find his dear old friend.
Why would you do that? Pain in my ever-loving ass. Well, like, subscribe, blah blah, all that YouTube bullshit. You know, the usual.
Come on. Should search this hole.
Yeah, I believe if he's alive, he might show up later on in the game. If I remember right. So, it's also why I like to let him live. Oh, goody.
Witcher? You're in your constable.
May your beard grow robust and free.
Supposed to find a secret stash that's hidden about. Where I came in, is it not? Yeah.
Witcher?
Oh, that's the way out. Where's this secret stash?
Floor is worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall.
But fucking what? You're not supposed to be opening now? Why is it bugged? Well, I'm gonna try. I'll get on next time and figure it out. Maybe I'll fix it after I do it tomorrow. Get back on tomorrow or something. Okay, see ya. Fucking. Why is it like this?